No, students. We are about starting today's class. We're going straight to introduction to drama, the 001. I welcome you all. Now, the first thing we're going to look at, you can see on the board, we are dealing with the introduction to drama. I believe that virtually everybody has an insight of what we mean by drama. Before we commence, when we talk about drama, we all know that drama is an imitation of human existence, human action. And we all know that the propagation of this is called Aristotle. Now, when we talk about drama, we all know that drama has to do with what? Events in the society that is being what? Showcased so that people can learn one or two things. Now, under this drama, we all know that we have elements of drama. But the important thing in drama that we need to understand is drama can be defined as what? Imitation of human action. And it is usually showcased on the stage. Now, having said that, now for meaningful explanation of drama, we need to know element of drama, those concepts that are deployed in the course of drama. Now, the first thing we need to look at is what? Protagonists. When we talk about protagonists, a protagonist is a central character in which all the action revolve around him. If it's a man, it is called what? Hero, a male. If it's a female, it's called heroine. Having said that, it has this protagonist is called what? Types of character. You know, we have flat character, round character. We don't want to go too much detail. But today's class, we don't want to give you brief definition, then we'll go to past question. The bottom line of this class is for children of JUPEB past question. But then we want to give an insight so that we're able to analyze. The antagonist is a character that plots the downfall of a hero. Is always in constant conflict with the central character, trying to bring down the protagonist. Now, we all know that in any play that you watch, there must be what? Costume. The clothes worn by artists during the production of a film. And this adds to their what? Artistic value. Now, having said that, we have what? Choreographer. A choreographer is a person who is in charge of dancing group. We all know that for any meaningful play, it is backed up by what? Music. And we all know that music is soul of any play, whatever, even in human existence. We have cast. This is the list of actors and actresses that take part during the production of a film. Cast is a collective name for characters in the play. Now we have epilogue. Epilogue is what? Concluding part of the play. Prologue is what? Introductory part of the play. And like I told you, character, these are the people that are assigned with different roles. People are what? Assigned with different roles to play in a play. Then when you talk about prompter, we all know that a prompter is a person who reminds the artist of a missing or forgotten line in script. A script is a written text of a play meant to be showcased on the stage. Now, this prompter is someone who is not actively involved. He stays behind the projector. He has a copy of the script. If there's any omission, he's there to remind the artist of a forgotten or missing line in the script. And the work is quite imperative the work of the prompter is to ensure that mistakes are quite or minimal. Then foyer. Foyer is another device used. A foyer is a large room in a cinema hall where the audience sit to watch a movie. Now, for all drama, there must be what? Action. Action is the hallmark of drama. Without action or conflict, drama cannot take place. Now, when you talk about dramatic irony, this is a character statement that has deeper or significant meaning. Sometimes, when a character is talking, the statement may be directed towards the audience, while other character may not have an idea what the person is saying. And that is, under this thing, we may call it connotative or denotative meaning. Connotative or denotative implication. Now, when we talk about connotative meaning, it has to do with the implied meaning of a word. Now, sometimes when you are reading a given text, you should be able to read between the lines. They want to infer from what is stated that is not clearly stated. Then when you come about denotative with this word, direct meaning of a word, we call it what? Implicit meaning. We have implicit and explicit. I wouldn't want to go too deep into this one for today's class. Then we have aside too. Aside and dramatic irony, they are quite synonymous. When we talk about aside too, character statement that is directly towards the audience for effect or emphasis. And we all know that a clown is a character that what? That creates what? Fun, that does amusing things in order to reduce tension. And most play, when you watch it, we always see clown in what? Tragedy. You know, to reduce the tension that's been built up in the course of the play. Now, when you're watching movies, sometimes, you know, there are some people that are highly emotional. And there's this device that they use, we call it catharsis. Propagation of unpleasant emotion. Removal of what? Emotion. You know, some people are highly emotional. When they watch it, they feel that what is happening there is real. Whereas it's what? Figment or it is meant to teach a moral lesson. So when you talk about a clown, the function of a clown is to reduce the tension by taking people, audience, away from what is happening in order to reduce that tension that will be built in the course of a play, exactly in, what do you call it? Tragedy. Then tragic flaw, this is the weakness of a hero that leads to his what? Downfall. You know, there are some characters that we all know that is what? Endowed with arrogance. And we all know that pride leads to what? Downfall. So this tragic flaw is the weakness showcased by the what? Central character that may culminate in his what? Downfall. Having said that, all these elements, they play a part in the unraveling of the word theme. We also have what is called theme. Okay. So having said that, let's quickly look at types of drama. We all know that tragedy. Tragedy is a play in which the central character, in which the bottom of the play is all about, in which the central character and the what? Sorry. Suffer tremendous what? Pain, suffering. Undergo excruciating pain. If you have read this play, Hamlet is an example of tragedy. Hamlet. Macbeth is an example of what? Tragedy. Comedy is a play that is full of what? Excessive laughter. Excessive what? Laughter. It is meant to what? To revive or resuscitate people that are down. To bring an element of spark into their what? Life. So when you talk about tragicomedy, this is a mixture of what? Sadness and happiness. Then we have pantomime. Pantomime is a play that makes you of gesture only. Gesture without voice. There's another play that I always watch every Thursday. We call it opera. Opera is a play that is accompanied by music. Soap opera, Ababa Jasko. Then the last one here, we have satirical play. This is the play that they made to showcase societal ill or folly. What I mean by folly? Wickedness. With the aim of correcting societal vices. For instance, there's this book, Joy, Second Class Citizen. If you have read Second Class Citizen, is a play that showcases what? Satire, in which women or female have been what? They are rather being what? Subjugated. They felt that they are not entitled to. And you look at the central character there. This is what they showcase in this play. That is what is happening in our society, in which women have been what? Put aside. So when we talk about types of drama, these are some types of drama. Time, allow us today, and we have talked about element of drama. Like I told earlier on, the bottom line of what this class that we're doing is all about revision. It's all about treating past question. We're going to go to the question, JUPEB question now. We are going to you need to write. So let's start with our past question. Treatment of past question. This 2015 JUPEB question. We start with number 4. The generation of incompatible interests. The generation of incompatible interests, often between a character and an opposing character, is known as dash. A, we have conflict. B, dramatic irony. C, dialogue. D, climax. If you look at the question very well, now we all know that protagonist, antagonist. It's known as what? You look at the option now, we have A. The answer there is what? Conflict. The struggle between the center character and the what? Antagonist. Called what? The answer there is what? A is the answer, conflict. Let's look at the other question, number 5. The major feature of drama. Drama has features. One of the features of drama is what? It is divided into what? Act and scene. Then let's look at the question first before I go to that one. A, we have what? Action and character. B, dialogue and action. C, character and dialogue. D, action and epilogue. Now, if you go by A, we have action and character. It is there. Very close to the answer, but it's not the answer. B, we're having dialogue and action. Now, what do you answer by dialogue? Every play has what? Dialogue. Conversation between two character. C, we're having character and dialogue. And D, action and epilogue. So the correct answer is what? B, dialogue and action. Dialogue and action. Because in any play, any drama, it involves what? Action. And for action to take place, there must be what? Dialogue. Dialogue will surely trigger what? Action. Dialogue. Trigger. Action in the play. So without dialogue, there will be no action. So the correct answer, dialogue / action, is the correct answer for that one. Then let's look at another question. Then that's going to be number 6. Drama is different from poetry because A, play uses elevated language. B, involves tragic elements. C, exists mainly in action. D, uses many characters. If you look at that A, elevated action, elevated language, you all know that drama is peculiar language. And that's the correct answer. If you go to B, involve tragic elements, that's not it. Exists mainly in action, not only in action alone. D, uses many characters. So the answer is what? Elevated language. Uses elevated language. That is why it's different for what? Poetry. We move on to the next question. Number 7. A dramatic form whose outcome is funny and its action rather hard to believe is a type of play called dash. A dramatic form whose outcome is funny and its action rather hard to believe is a type of play called dash. A, poetic drama. B, comedy. C, farce. D, melodrama. Dramatic form whose outcome is funny is what? Farce, excessive laughter. C is the answer there. Number 8, a tragic flaw. Tragic flaw. That's what I said earlier. In the play refers to dash. A slip made by a character which results in his fall. B, element of plot whose prominence makes an artistic work faulty. We're having option A and B. Sorry. So the answer there is A. A slip. Slip there means what? Mistake made by a character which will result in his downfall. Weakness of a hero that culminates in his what? Downfall. The answer is A there. Number 9. A literary technique which recall an earlier scene or incident is called dash. For any play to be meaningful, there must be an element of dash. Now look, I say a literary technique or device which recall an earlier scene or incident in a play is called A, foreshadowing. B, look back. C, knowledge, foreknowledge. D, flashback. The correct answer is what? Flashback. We all know that flashback is the literary device used to what? Telescope the past, bringing the past to the what? Present. When you watch virtually all film, exactly all books that you read, you must see element of flashback. Because flashback will shed light to dark areas of play that is quite what? Mysterious, that we don't understand. So when you talk about flashback, it will bring back the what? Earlier action or scene in a play in order to shed light to the existing or event. So when you talk about a literary device used to recall previous scene is known as what? Flashback. We look at this number 2. Number 11. The first part of every play. The first part of every play. The first part of every play. A, we have resolution. B, we have conflict. C, we have exposition. D, we have climax. Now, if you look at the question very well, the first part, resolution to be what? Resolving what? Conflict in a play. Conflict, disagreement between two opposing characters. The opposing character are what? Protagonists and antagonists. Then exposition. This is the what? Showcasing the what? The beginning of a play. The correct answer is what? Exposition. Introductory part of a play. Introduction or introductory part of a play. Why climax? We all know that climax is what? When the action has got to the peak. So the answer is what? C, exposition. Then let's look at this next question. Metaphor, that's number 13. Number 12, sorry. There's no number here. Metaphor, simile, onomatopoeia, and personification are all examples of dash. A, we have figurative language. B, element of poetry. C, both A and B. D, neither A or B. Let me read it again. Metaphor, simile, onomatopoeia, and personification are all examples of dash. A, figurative language. B, element of poetry. C, both A and B. D, neither A or B. If you look at the question very well, we have metaphor, we have simile, onomatopoeia, and personification. Personification. Now, when you look at them, we call them what? Figures of speech. Now, the first part, we have figure of speech. You can look at figures in both what? Drama, prose, and poetry. Now, the question, the option given to us here, they said A, we call them what? Figurative language, yes. B, element of poetry. C, both A and B. And D, neither A or B. So we want to go by law of, look at it. Number 1, they are figurative language. B, element of poetry. They all, we can see them, we can equally locate them in poetry too. So the answer will be what? Both, number C, both A and B is the correct answer. Because figurative language, they are under imagery. And we can equally add what? Plot, setting, fable, allegory. So all of them, you can locate them in both what? Prose, drama, and poetry. We move on to the next question. Number 13. A comparison between two things using like or as. Comparison between two dissimilar objects using as and like. It's called A. We have a metaphor. B, hyperbole. C, simile. D, analog. Now, when you see comparison between two similar objects using as and like, we all know that it's what? Simile. And that is A. No, sorry. That's C. We all know that simile shows case of indirect comparison between two dissimilar objects having identical attributes. Look at it very well. For instance, now, we may say that, look at it. Messi is lion. It doesn't mean that Messi is a lion, but the attributes of a lion, Messi showcase that right there, that attributes what? Aggression. It's just like we say somebody's what? She's as tall as Iroko tree. Now we are showcasing what? As tall as Iroko tree. We are showcasing that person's height. We are comparing with what? Iroko. Iroko is the tallest tree. So we're now saying that the person is as tall as Iroko, meaning they have the same attributes of height. So when you see as and like, note that they are what? Simile. Unlike metaphor, metaphor will go direct. It's an implied simile. It doesn't make use of as and like. Metaphor will say that Messi is a lion on the pitch. It doesn't make Messi to be a lion, but Messi has the same attribute with a lion. And that is why he's given that name. He's a lion on the pitch. Or when you say that someone is what? He is a toothless bulldog. Someone that what? Threatening, but cannot carry out his threats. Such a person is going to what? You are just a toothless bulldog, meaning it's a metaphor. Nigeria is a paper tiger. We claim to be what? Giants. It's fall under what? Metaphor too. So all these words, and we all know the other one there, we have hyperbole. Hyperbole is useful to show what? Exaggeration of fact. For what? Effect. For instance, now you say that look at it. She was so hungry that she devoured a plate, or a bowl of eba. It's not possible for someone to devour bowl of eba. It's not possible. Or you say that somebody drink a drum of water. You are trying to showcase what? The gravity or magnitude of his what? Test. It's extremely what? Tasty. Or you say that my sister wedding, the whole world attended my sister wedding. There is no way that virtually everybody in the world will attend your sister wedding. But you are trying to say that many people actually grace the occasion. These are examples of hyperbolic statement. Just to portray what we're saying. But what we're doing is what? Simile. I just needed to explain that one so you have an idea of what it's of the meaning of the word. Let's move on to the next question, please. But before then, please, if you have any other question, based on what we're doing, you can easily ask your question. Let me look for the question that we have not treated. This is number 5. The sun fell out of the sky as a result of the trickle in 1 or 2, like locusts in the advanced guide of swarm. A, simile. B, oxymoron. C, assonance. D, paradox. Now, when you look at the sentence, we have seen like, and we said earlier on that simile can be treated with use of what? As and like, the comparison. So you can see that the answer there is A, simile. The sun fell out of the sky as a result of the trickle, like locusts in the advanced guide of a swarm. Look at that number 6. You might be poor. Your shoes might be broken. but your mind is a palace. Look at the question again. You might be poor, your shoes might be broken, but your mind is what? A palace. This one is what? Paradox. Paradox is a figure that looks contradictory at the surface level, but on a deeper level, it has an element of truth. Look at very well. Your mind, you might be poor, your shoe might be broken, but your mind is a palace. Why is it that they say your mind? That is where you can generate idea, creative idea. And once you're able to generate creative idea, your level will you improve. The hallmark of human being for you to think, faculty of thinking should be very high. Your faculty of thinking, and you go for metaphor, implied simile. No, oxymoron is placement of two contradictory words side by side, and that's not it. Hilary, she has sweet bitter experience, sweet and bitter. That is oxymoron. Wicked affectionate mother. That is oxymoron. Painless death. That is oxymoron. Antithesis. They will place two statements together, but this one is quite contradictory. The answer is what? Paradox. Number 8. No, we can't do that. That one is a poem. We're dealing with grammar. Number 9. Dramatic irony entails A, the praise of the audience. B, a statement with complex significance. C, a statement hilarious and sarcastic. D, the praise tag of a great person. Remember, in the course of explaining element of drama, I told you this, dramatic irony, that statement that has a deeper or significant meaning that makes it both a connotative and denotative meaning. And the answer here is quite revealing. Look at it. B, a statement with complex significance. A statement with complex significance is the answer. Let's go to number 10. The echoing of the meaning of word by its sound is called, this is the simplest. A, phonetics. B, oxymoron. C, onomatopoeia. And that's the answer. The echoing of the meaning of a word by its sound is called onomatopoeia. Example, we have what? The sound that gun echoed is what? When you open a door or a house that has been locked up for several years, when you open that gate, the sound that evokes is what? Onomatopoeia. Creak. Or dead wood, when you step your leg on the dead wood, the sound. Do you have any? Let's see. A writer of plays is known as dash. A, playwright. B, playwright. Here they are looking for the word, the correct spelling. Playwright, A is wrong. Playwright is wrong. The correct answer is B, playwright. P-L-A-Y-W-R-I. The writer of a play is called a playwright. That's the correct one. Number 12, assonance. Oh no, sorry. Let's go to number 13. The plot of the novel is best described as dash. Plot. A, the outline of the story. The outline of the story in logical order. B, the distinct summary of dash. The distinct summary of the novel. C, the arrangement of the story with its beginning, middle, and end. D, the story in all its detail. When it's about plot, is the sequential arrangement, chronological order of a work of art. So if you look at it, when you say outline, the distinct summary, B is out. The arrangement of the story, beginning, middle, and end. B, A, and C, they are very, very similar. If we go for A, the outline of the story in logical order, the word logical. Then when you look at that C too, we have the arrangement of the story with its beginning, middle, and end. And plot, like I said, is what? Sequential arrangement of events in a chronological order. Definitely, it will highlight the beginning, the middle, and the end. And when you talk about outline too is just a format that showcases what is encompassed in a given book. So the correct one, because when you are reading plot will not give you the whole detail. So it's going to be outline of the story in the logical order. A. Number 14. The short story as a literary form is closest to dash. A. The novel. B. Play. C. Poetry. The short story as a literary form is closest to dash. Novel, play, poetry, tragedy. The answer is A. Novel. Number 15. The tragic flaw is best described as dash. I think we treated this already. Sorry, we have done that. Number 15. Another term for denouement in a play or story. A. Reference. B. Interlude. C. Inference. D. Resolution. Denouement is what? Resolution of conflict. The answer is D. When a conflict is amicably resolved. The central organizing element which link character, action, style, language in the work of art. A. Theory. B. The answer is what? Theme. C. Number 5. The acting expectation of a reader. That's the last one. The last question, please. The acting expectation of a reader while engaging in narrative is called A. Suspense. B. Irony. C. Paradox. D. Imagery. The answer is what? Suspense. A literary device that simulates or arouses the interest of the reader in knowing subsequent action in the play. I think we are running out of time. So in our subsequent lesson, we surely continue from where we stop. Any question, please? If you have any question, please direct your question. The purpose of setting this up is to all interact with students, teacher-student interaction. 5 minutes, please. I'm waiting for your question. Feel free to ask any question based on what we have done now. Feel free to ask any question based on what we have just done now. Hello, is there any question? Feel free to ask your question, please. We have 5 minutes for questioning. Okay, now let me do there's no question. I'm going to use 2 minutes. Drama is an imitation of human action. Drama is what? An imitation of human action. We all know. Be it novel, book, or whatever you have read, or film you've watched, the hallmark of it is what? Teach a moral lesson. And it's what? Imitation of human action. Now, for drama to be meaningful, drama usually stage or what? On the stage. Now, those elements of drama that we talked earlier on, we talk about protagonists. We say a protagonist is a central character in which all the action revolve around him. If it's a man or male, it's called a hero. If it's female, it's called heroine. We talk about what? Antagonist. Antagonist is a person that plots the downfall of a hero. We talk about what? Conflict, disagreement between two opposing characters, protagonist and antagonist. We talk about epilogue, the concluding part of a play. We talk about prologue, the introductory part of a play. We talk about what? A tragic flaw, the weakness of a hero that leads to his downfall. We talk about flashback, a literary device used to record previous scene. We talk about plot. Plot is the sequential arrangement of a work of art. We talk about setting, the geographical location of a work of art. A play could be acted in rural or urban setting. We talk about suspense, a literary device used to sustain the curiosity of the world, of the audience, in order to what? Follow subsequent action in the play. We talk about what? We talk about clown. A clown is a person that what? Crack jokes. We talk about what? Catharsis, the removal of what? Unpleasant emotion in a work of art. We talk about dramatic irony, character statement that has complex significance. We talk about what? Aside, Character statement that is what? Meant to be understood by the what? By the audience. We talk about prompter. A person who reminds the artist of a missing or forgotten line in his script. We talk about cast. The list of actors and actresses that take part in the project of a film. We talk about what else again? I've no denouement, resolution of conflict in a play. I think we are running out of time. So next week we shall continue from where we stop. Thanks for your, but please learn to ask questions. This guy is made for interactive class. Teacher-student interaction, please. Have a nice day. Thanks.